but they kind of almost look like Switch Joy-Cons in a way. I'm gonna go with Wii remotes though.
Hi everyone.
Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to play Pusheen the Cat Purrfect Pick card game. I'm not quite a stranger to Pusheen. I remember it was probably like a few years ago that I opened a couple of these Pusheen plush mystery boxes, like the little small ones that you get like at Hot Topic or something like that. This was back like in 2016 or 2017, where I was probably still a bottom feeder on YouTube, especially when I was using that junky webcam with its terrible autofocus. This game was released this year, but I'm not too sure when exactly on the day. Anyways, this is what you get inside. The what do you call it? The instruction manual, or the rules book, whatever you call it. It's not much. On this side, it's the credits list, so in a way it's only 3 pages long, and that's it. You get this game board. It is double-sided. On this side, you have Pusheen's garden, and then here, on the other side, you have Pusheen's house. When you play this game, you can choose any side of the board of your choice. They both play the same way. And this is very nice. Also comes with this very nice soft feeling Pusheen figure. This would be very nice as a collectible. However, it's included with this game for a reason. You have to use it in this game. And then of course, you have your snapshots deck. There are 37 of those. And the essentials deck, 75 cards in that deck. Okay, let's set things up. Place the game board in the middle of the table on any side. For this video, I'm going to go with the garden. Please don't leave a dislike just because I did not go with the house. Anyways, you're going to shuffle the essentials deck next. Then you're going to draw 12 cards from the top of that deck. 10, 11, 12. What you're going to do next with these 12 cards is then place them face up in each of the indentations shown. You can't really see it too well on my camera, like maybe you can barely see one right there. There's a little indentation in a card shape. What you're going to do is place all 12 cards in all 12 of the empty spots. There are 3 types of essential cards: friends, items, and actions. More on that in a little bit. Alright, and then you're going to place the essentials deck, the rest of it that is, off to the side like this to make a draw pile. And don't forget too to leave a room over here for a discard pile for that essentials deck. Next, shuffle the snapshots deck, draw 4 cards from the top, and place them face up, as shown like this, right underneath the game board. And then you're going to leave the rest of the deck below it, like right here somewhere. Alright, you're ready to go. What you're going to do next is give the Pusheen figure here to the player that has recently fed their cat. That player will go first. The goal of the game is to collect essential cards from the game board as well as from the essentials deck, and you'll be using them, in this case discarding them, to take snapshots, and in that case collect snapshot cards. Each snapshot card has a certain number of stars on it. To win the game, you have to collect 10 stars. This game is played in rounds. At the start of each round, the player that has the Pusheen figure will then place it on one of the paw print spaces on the game board of their choice, as shown like this. Starting with the player that placed that figure on the board, and then going in a clockwise fashion, each player will then perform all of the steps on their turn. They can choose to take an essentials card from the game board that is adjacent to the figure, so in this case one of these 4 right here, or they can draw a card from the essentials deck and put it in their hand. If the card that they took is an action card, they have to do what that card says immediately and then discard it. So here's one for example right here. this action card tells you to draw 2 cards from the top of the Essentials deck, and then it gets discarded down there like that. Then that player may even take a face-up snapshot card by discarding the required Essentials card from their hand. So for example here, the Gift of Friendship snapshot card requires the Dragon Sheen card in any 2. So with this card and any 2 cards, you discard those cards into the discard pile shown, and then you can claim that snapshot. Once everyone has taken a turn for that round, check to see if anyone has 10 or more stars. If not, the game continues. The next thing you're going to do is draw cards from the Essentials deck, and then place them in the empty spaces on the game board as shown like this. After that, draw cards from the Snapshots deck, and then place them in any empty spots shown so that it shows 4 snapshot cards. Then you just start a new round. The player that placed the Pusheen figure on the board last will then hand that to the player on the left. The 3 kinds of essential cards are Friend, Item, and Action. You'll be keeping Friend and Item cards in your hand when you take them, and like I said earlier, to use them, you'll be discarding required ones in order to claim certain snapshots. If you draw an action card, do what it says immediately, then discard it. You can hold as many cards as you want in your hand, and if you run out of cards from the Essentials deck, just shuffle the discard pile and make a new deck. Like I said, like a broken record, you collect snapshot cards by discarding the required Essentials cards from your hand. So for one more example, to claim the Treat Yourself Snapshots card, you'll need to discard 1 Super Pusheen Friend card and 1 Cupcake Item card from your hand. Keep in mind though, that some snapshots have an ability. These can be immediate or can last for the rest of the game. Keep these with your other snapshots where everyone can see them. At the end of the round, after everyone has had their chance to take an Essentials card and a snapshot card, check for stars. If anyone has 10 stars, the game is over, and the player with the most stars wins the game. If any players are tied, then those tied players win the game. And that's how you play Pusheen the Cat Purrfect Pick card game. So I'm going to end the video off by revealing all of the essential cards as well as the snapshot cards. So you have Pusheen, simple enough. Then you have Pip, Stormy, Sloth, Cheek, a little bit of a close-up because he is tiny on the card, Bow, Mermaid Pusheen, Pusheenicorn, Super Pusheenicorn, Dragon Sheen, then we have item cards, Cupcake, Hot Chocolate, Wild. Use this as any Essentials card when taking a snapshot. I almost says snapshot. Rainbow. Chest. This counts as 1 star. Keep it with you. Keep it with your collected snapshots. Gem. It's a Chaos Emerald. Sonic would be proud. Then for action cards, you have Borrowed. Choose any player to give you a card of their choice from their hand. Group Photo. Look at the top 5 cards of the Essentials deck. Choose 1 to keep in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the deck. Nap Time. Choose up to 3 cards in Pusheen's house to discard. Then draw a card from the top of the Essentials deck. 2-player mode. Nice, looks like Wii remotes. But they kind of almost look like Switch Joy-Cons in a way. I'm gonna go with Wii remotes though. Anyways, draw 2 cards from the top of the Essentials deck. And Change of Scenery. Discard and replace all snapshots below Pusheen's house. Then draw a card from the top of the Essentials deck. And now the very long snapshot cards. Mine, All Mine. I think they're all different. Yeah, so let's do this. There we go. Slow Burn. A song that I very like very much from Rev Theory. Be Super Lazy. Chill with Hot Chocolate. Snuggle up. Tasty treat. Flying fish. Give a friend a ride. Surf's up. Game on. Cafe treat. Ski trip. Another ski trip, except with different animals on the left. And once again for the ski trip. Hey, you're cheating. Get on the ride. Splish Splash. Gift of friendship. Another gift of friendship. That one has a lot more presents than the last one. Poor unicorn. Cheeky treat. Over the rainbow. Belly rub. Treat yourself. Meowgical moment. Oops, skipped the card. Shiny new toy. Dragon Sheen's lair. Carbon date. Hidden treasures. Hot, hot, hot. Surf and turf. Over the rainbow again. Purrfect perch. Under and over the rainbow. Retail therapy. Be uplifting. Better with friends. Believe in yourself. And ride the rainbow. And that's that for this card game. Since this is a cat-related card game, you should also check out my how to play video on Taco Cat spelled backwards, as well as Exploding Kittens. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my gaming channel, Markis Be Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. I will see you later, but until then, like always, take care.